Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday. It is January 5th, 2023. So I wanted to show you our progress on this and what we got going on. And kind of explain a little bit more again. So I'm running, and I just want to kind of give you an idea here on the end. I'll show this. I got the 2x4s going up, and that's actually just not tied into the camper at all. Okay, so the 2x4 goes this way, and then on the back side we got one running on the bottom. And actually one thing I did change, like those ones are laying flat, I've turned them the other way, so they're up against the other way, and I'll show you that on another part of what we've already done. But we finished this side yesterday, okay? So we got all of that side done yesterday. Right now it's about noon. I think, let me actually check and I'll tell you exactly what time it is. It is 12:17, okay? So basically what we're doing is, you can see this tape. This is really, really sticky, good tape. We got that over the edge of the camper and then tied in to the insulation. On the bottom, the insulation is tucked right up against that 2x4, and then we've taken stones and pushed that there. Wherever there's a seam, there is where, we're tying that in. So there's not going to be, and here's this spot, here's where the tire well is. So we're actually, and I'll show you on the back side, we're at that point right now. So we're going to be probably using this here part, we're actually using them pretty good. I have to say that. It's going fairly well, which I'm really happy about. But I'll show you where we're at with how much insulation that we have left, where we're at, what we're going to be looking at. I don't know if I have enough to do the front, but if I can get, like I said, this side is now done. I will show you back here. This morning, we did this back side here already. Okay, so that is all sealed in, and this went way better than I thought. And again, I put the stone down on the bottom part of it, and pushed that up against it to help seal it, keep it in place, so it's not going to be flopping around and all loose. And what the 2x4 is for behind it is just bracing. So the 2x4 that came this way is tied in on the corner, and I'll show you on. Well, I can't because I've already done that side, but anyway, so we got it there, and then right now we just put this piece in. Okay, so you can see we have the 2x4 up on its side now, and we're able to tape this in really well here. And again, then we put the stone up against it, so there's no air gaps, no place for the air to get into it to cause any problems, and so it should be pretty solid as we go along. Now, with what we have over there, should get us past the tires here, and then I have 2 full sheets of insulation left over here. One of those sheets should take us, I don't know if we're going to have enough. Well, what we're going to I'll explain what my thought process is in a second here, but the 2 sheets should get us to the end with no problem. And then what we're going to end up doing on the very end, if I have to piece in scraps that I have left up and down, it'll look terrible, but nobody's going to see it at this end, so I don't really care. And so we may end up doing that on this end, but you can kind of see how that is there, and we're just going to keep coming down, keep working this whole area. And again, now as you can see, right now today it's probably going to be the last really good day that we're going to have, and I'll tell you what we're expecting, and I'll tell you what our temperature is and all that good stuff here in just a moment. So, but again, I'm in a t-shirt, and that's it today. I started out, my sweatshirt's over there and my hat's over there. Right now it's 51 degrees. It's going to go up to like 53 by 2 o'clock, and then it's going to start cooling off. Overnight, we're possibly going to have snow showers overnight. So it's a good day to get this finished up while the weather's good and we're not freezing out here. After today, we're looking at highs moving forward in the 40s in lows in the 30s at night. So not horrible weather for January. I will never complain about that. I will be honest with you. And there's Miss Hella. But so yeah, so I mean, it don't look perfect. I didn't expect it to look perfect, but it's going to be functional, and that's what I care about. But I will tell you right now, this part here, doing this part, was the hardest because this kind of sloped down, so we went to try to put the pieces in. It was a complete pain in the behind. That's why on the back side, you know, you'll learn as you go kind of thing. On the back side, we're just kind of tightening it up right up against it and then just taping everything. But this is that heavy duty roll tape, okay? Very, very heavy tape, and we're not even through one full roll of it yet, and I have a second roll. So even if I need to come back and, you know, hit something later on, some seams or something like this, like that light seam, like on that, if I use that, I would definitely retape that. There's one on the back side here. Actually, I'll show you. I just noticed it when right here. So I will retape that with the heavier tape. Like I said, we just put this piece in. So we will utilize the rest of that piece of insulation in here to get past the tire wells, and then we'll see what we end up with moving forward from there. But like I said, I got some pieces here. I got this piece here. You know, whatever we'll have left with this. And I have 2 more sheets over here. So we will see what we end up with at the end. If it means that I have to go pick up 1 more sheet, then I will do that. Not a big deal. But if I get 3/4, you know, the back side here and the both front and back, or the front side I should say, and the back side done and this part done, you know, we're more than halfway done already. So I'm really, really pleased with the progress. It's coming along really, really well. I was going to show you, with the sun being out today, where we are at here. So let's take a look. Right now, batteries are at 89%, and they are charging the system. So good sunshine today. We're getting good power. Absolutely should top the batteries off. So I should not have to utilize the generator, which would be fantastic. Let them get up to 100, let them saturate really good, and then if we're dumping some power, I'm okay with that as well. But really happy with how this is coming along. You know, like I said, I will tell you guys again, I am no expert. I am not mechanically inclined, but I had an idea. I watched a couple videos, obviously, ahead of time. And then I kind of looked at this and said, okay, how can I do this? How will this work? And so what we did back here, because of the way it was really tight in here, we just cut pieces, as you can see, vertically, and then just taped them. On the back side, I was able to do a whole stretch, which was this part here, which is, you know, well, the whole thing would have been 48 inches, but that's where the tire well is. So those two, the rest of that one, like I said, will cover that tire well. A full sheet, like I said, here is a full sheet, so we'll get that in, and then we'll have to do a fill-in piece. So we should have some left over to try to get the front tied in a little bit. I will try to get this corner, to be honest with you, first, because that wind does come this way. So I will try to get this corner here tied in first. But so that is our progress today with this so far. Obviously, I will be doing another video later today, and I will show you where we're at, how much we got done, what we have left over. And so unfortunately, this piece here, and I will show you, this piece was part of a broken piece. So again, I can utilize the length of that, and if I have to piece things together, I absolutely will. But we got that little piece there that we're working on. But yeah, it really, I've been very pleasantly surprised today. And like I said, the biggest difference on this backside is we're not fighting a slope. You know, we're not trying to dig in to get in there. It is just boom, 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 put the 2x4s in, tie them together. Periodically, like I around the tires, what I'll do is, as you can see here, I got a 2x4 there, and on the top it's tied to nothing, but it's screwed into the bottom of that 2x4. That's strictly stability. That's all that is. We will get this part done. I'll probably throw another 2x4 in here. You know, this one will continue on. We'll continue that down. Now, obviously, once we hit here, that gets bigger. So we will tie that into here, and then the 48-inch piece will go from that corner to here, and then we'll figure this part out. But yeah, so there we are. Real happy, real happy. I'll be honest with you. It's going much better than I anticipated, especially today. Yesterday sucked, no doubt about it. I'll be 100% honest with you. But, you know, as we've continued on, it has gotten easier. So that's where we're at. This project I will be honestly delighted to have done. And then, you know, as we get into some colder days, I will be inside, and all these windows will be covered with plastic first, and then the yardage after that. And even the door itself, I will do that to the door as well. I will put plastic all on the inside of the door, and we will do that, and we'll get that all tied in together. So really happy with the progress of this. This was a project that I was not looking forward to, being honest. I feel a tremendous amount better. Today was the last day. I did a 7-day run of antibiotics, so today was the last day. I feel incredibly better, so really happy about that. And hopefully that continues. But yeah, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. It'll be nice to tick this project off the list, and then we can go on to other things that we need to take care of. And that'll be good. I want to get working. I'll be honest with you. I want to get into that bunker and get to work on that bunker. And, you know, everybody's going to be coming not this weekend, but next weekend. So I'm going to have a window of time that I can try to get some work done in there. And that is absolutely going to be one of my goals, is moving forward here, trying to get that going more so. I do have to clean up this a little bit more, being honest again. It's going to just take a little bit of time. Like I said, this project was the priority. So getting this done and, you know, moving forward, that's what we were more focused on than anything else. So that's where we're at. All right. So that's what I got for right now. I will do another video later. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And, you know, like I said, it's all about making progress. Step thing a day, right, folks? Remember, folks, we're all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step thing a day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.